What's up, brothers? Today is the day before my turbinate reduction surgery. And what is this surgery? It's all about reducing my inner shell, nose shell, and that fills up with blood and then it thickens. Therefore, there may or may not be enough oxygen going through your nose. It doesn't happen with everyone. It so happens with me that sometimes during the day I can't breathe on one of those sides. It can be either on the left or right side. What may also happen is nothing. Like now I can breathe perfectly through both my nostrils. Yeah, nothing there. But mostly at night before sleeping or while sleeping, one of those sides gets clogged up and I get really anxious because yeah, I can't breathe. Also, I wake up in the middle of the night with a huge freaking headache. There are a lot of people who go through life with this situation and not doing the surgery and all, but yeah, it's all personal preference and I chose to get it reduced. It's not a nose job. It's not like I'm going to change the whole outside of my nose or anything. It's just the little shell in the inside of my nose. I'm going to reduce it on both sides. The doctor's going to use some kind of thin wiry thing and it's called a radio frequency thing. I need to look into it a bit more. But it looks a bit like this. So they stick this wire thing up in my nose and then they just laser it or whatever with a little bit of heat. They're going to melt or laser, I don't know. Yeah, the inside of my shell. Therefore, there can be more air going through my nose. But anyway, I'm recording this to show you guys the whole healing process from day 1 till day 30 and hopefully it will be a success. So, let's get this done. Alright, yes, that's a lot of blood. Well, not compared to this. Now that's a lot of blood. Oh, sorry if I'm speaking like this because I just came from the ENT. Today was my first surgery. I did my left side first, my left nose, and in about 6 weeks I have to go to do the right side. It doesn't hurt yet. Well, they said it would hurt, and up till now I don't feel anything. Even though the anesthetic wore off, I can feel it hurt a little bit, but it doesn't. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't hurt that much, like like I'm getting a headache of it or something. It just feels like there's a little prick in your nose. Let's see if it still leaks. Okay, let's hold this here just in case. This is a better view. So today was my first day, like I said. After a week, I have to go again for a checkup. And there was this super nice assistant helping me out. She told me everything about the procedure, everything that I have to do, that I have to go through, and also a lot of tips that I for how to treat my nose after the surgery. Yeah, her name is Mickey. So Mickey, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the help. Every little thing that you told me about how I need to clean my nose and everything, perfect, golden. Another thing that they did was they gave me a little shot with adrenaline in it, and damn, I felt it. I felt this. This was the first time I had like an adrenaline shot, and my heart was pounding. Oh my god, it was a weird feeling, but I didn't die from it or anything. It was just a weird feeling. And again, this assistant Mickey told me everything before it happened. She even told me to drink a slushy to make my veins smaller again. What I'm about to do after recording this. But yes, I can definitely breathe a lot better. So in about 6 weeks, we're going to do the right side and then it's all perfect. I actually thought it would be all done within 1 day, but it seems like I have to go for another treatment. Oh shit, it's still dripping. I got some sort of Vaseline thing. Okay, let me also quickly explain how to actually clean your nose. So basically, I have to use this horn thing or just a little mini bottle and put some salt solution in it and rinse my nose through one nose, then sniff a little, and then it all drips out of the other side. Really easy stuff. Also, this Vaseline thing, I have to like put a little bit on my pinky, rub it like so on the inner side. Don't stick your whole finger in your nose or anything or use a Q-tip. No, don't use a Q-tip. Just use the tip of your finger, rub it on the rim of your nose, and then just massage your nose like so, and then it'll work its way back. I'm going to take a rest, and yeah, I'm gonna get back with you guys after a week and give you some updates about this. So it's been a week since I've done this little nose surgery of mine, and I haven't had any problems since the first day. I do want to say though that the past 3 days there was a lot of snot coming out of my nose on the left side. I did a surgery on this side, and there was a noticeably a large amount of snot coming out of my nose, more than the other side. Actually, nothing was coming out of the other side. But today, no snot, nothing. But in the morning when I took my shower, I sneezed and there came a chunk of white vessel, or I don't know what it was, but it was white mixed with some blood, and it was chunky. It wasn't snot. It looked like a chunk of white stuff came out of my nose with some snot in it and some blood, but it wasn't snot. It was like dead skin, or it was vessel. I don't know. But since it came out of my nose, I was like, wow, that was such a relief. I also want to say that I said before that I was going to do a 30-day healing process video, but I'm gonna keep it at a week because there's nothing extra, nothing. The healing process, there's nothing much about the healing process. I didn't feel anything since day one. So yeah, I think I'm going to close the video off today. The ENT said I have to go again after a week to do a checkup. So I'm going to do that today and let you know how everything went. And then I think basically they'll make a new appointment for my other nose. And then the same process will happen all over again.
Kijk hoe het ligt. Oh ja, nou een beetje opgedroogd. Dan gaan we nog de klemmetjes schoonmaken. Verder goed spoelen met zoutoplossing.
Dankjewel. Okay. But yay, radio frequency treatment. There's nothing to it, guys. And I also want to say that since I did the surgery, my nose didn't close up any of the days. Maybe the first 2 days because, you know, the swelling and all. But not like it's closed entirely. Like the other side where I didn't do the surgery yet, man, like every night before I go to bed, it closes up entirely. No air is going through whatsoever. So yeah, for those who also have breathing problems at night or during the day, I suggest to look into it. Go to your ENT and look if it's maybe necessary to do this treatment. Thank you so much for watching, guys.